Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're diving into a fundamental concept in statistics that helps us understand the spread of data: variance. Variance is a measure of variability in a dataset that tells us how far a set of numbers are spread out from their average value. It's like a mathematical snapshot of how much your data wiggles around the mean. This concept was developed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries by statisticians like Ronald Fisher, and it's become a cornerstone of data analysis and risk assessment. Think of variance as the rebelliousness meter of your data. It shows you how much your numbers like to stray from the crowd. Let's consider an example. Imagine two restaurants, both averaging 100 customers per day. Restaurant A consistently sees between 90 and 110 customers, while Restaurant B fluctuates wildly between 50 and 150. Both have the same average, but Restaurant B has a much higher variance. This higher variance means more unpredictability. It's harder to staff and stock for Restaurant B. It's like Restaurant A is a calm lake, while Restaurant B is a choppy sea. Both have the same amount of water, but one is much more turbulent. In the business world, variance is crucial in finance for assessing investment risk. A stock with high variance in its returns is considered more volatile and thus riskier. It's also used in quality control to ensure products meet specifications. For instance, a cereal manufacturer might use variance to check that the amount of cereal in each box doesn't vary too much. It's like having a built-in consistency checker for your business operations. So, how can we apply the concept of variance in our daily lives? Firstly, understanding variance can help us make better plans and set more realistic expectations. By considering not just the average outcome, but also how much outcomes typically vary, we can build in appropriate buffers and contingencies. It's like having a weather report that doesn't just tell you the expected temperature, but also how likely it is to be much hotter or colder. Secondly, variance can improve our decision-making by helping us assess risk in various areas of life. Whether it's choosing a career, deciding on an investment, or even picking a route to work, considering variance can help us understand the range of possible outcomes. It's like having a personal risk assessment tool that helps you navigate life's uncertainties. Lastly, being aware of variance can make us more understanding and patient, both with ourselves and others. It reminds us that some degree of fluctuation is normal in most aspects of life, from our mood to our productivity. This can help us avoid overreacting to short-term changes. It's like having an emotional stabilizer that keeps us grounded amidst life's ups and downs. In conclusion, variance is a powerful mental model that helps us understand and navigate the variability in our world. By grasping this concept, we can set better expectations, make more informed decisions, and maintain a more balanced perspective on the fluctuations we encounter in life. In a world that often focuses on averages, variance reminds us to consider the full spectrum of possibilities. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your plans be flexible, your decisions be informed, and your understanding of life's variability be anything but average. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by thepodcasthost.com and Alitu the Podcast Maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.